Hello everyone, welcome back to another Destiny 2 video. Today we're talking about little things in Destiny. And yes, little things are important in this somewhat large franchise, and a very little thing is being brought back, or at least brought into the game for the very first time. And well, if you read the TWID today, you know what I'm talking about. So let's get into it. So, throughout Destiny 1 and Destiny 2's lifespan up until now, 2024, Destiny has existed for about 9 years, and this being its 10th full year of, well, just existing and having content put out for it. Throughout that time, there has been no way to change your Guardian's appearance. Now, that is going to change very soon with a new system coming in sometime around, before the final shape releases. Now, the system is somewhat limited. I think the only thing you're going to be able to change is just the appearance of your character and not the race that you selected. But this is huge for people like me, who've been playing the game since Destiny 1, and I ported my original hunter. I did have 2 hunters at one time in Destiny 1 when that was something you were supposed to do. But when it no longer became relevant, I just kept the first hunter that I made, and I've kept that one ever since, for nostalgia, because why not? And to be completely honest, the outward appearance of your character's face doesn't matter, because the end game for a lot of people is making your armor look amazing. But now you can do both, which is fantastic. This is something that fans have been clamoring for forever. Me, I'm kind of neutral on this. Like, it's good to see it finally happen because, man, my Exo Hunter is ugly, and I want to change it so it looks cool. And who knows, I might even change it to a female Exo. It really is like the little things, just the ability to do it, I think is an incredible thing. And it is 2024. We forget this game came out. It came out in 2017. That's 7 years ago, just about. So, it's changing with the times. Someone said a ping system would be nice to see next, and I think it was Destiny Bulletin on Twitter. And you're not wrong. A ping system would be amazing, but one step at a time. And it seems true that what we heard when the layoffs were happening is that a lot of the development team at Bungie, they're putting these changes around. Like they're talking about changes like this one here with the customization, and how this is something that fans want and something that the developers want. It's just that the higher ups won't allow them to do it, maybe because it's a waste of time when they could be spending it on newer content, literally anything else. But when you do stuff like this, you gain the favor of the fans back, at least little by little. Granted, I don't think anyone's gonna be like, man, they let you change your character now, I'm gonna come back and play Destiny. Like, no one's gonna do that. But again, it will gain favor with people, and for newer players who maybe want to change as well, or for people who come in during final shape, it's a pretty good feature to have. It's in just about every game at this point that you can change your character as you go. And come on, it seems like a very simple thing to do. Coding wise, I have no clue, so forgive me if it's not that simple from a technological perspective. But I think that from a gameplay perspective, it's definitely something that should have been in the game from the beginning, because how hard is it to add that? Someone tell me, maybe, if you've developed a game before, worked on a game, whatever. There's a couple other things here. You can vote for some Festival of the Lost armor, which both sets seem cool. There's a good wizard set and a evil wizard set. That's cool. Love to see that. And something that's also really cool is they're increasing the amount of glimmer that you can hold. This is also a little thing. It is so annoying. We all know that our Guardians could have probably 1 million to 2 million glimmer by now, but they're only bumping this up to about 500,000. But listen, again, take what you can get at this point. And if you're someone who is doing a lot of threaders right now and you're wondering, man, I've already hit that limit for threaders or for synthweave this season. It's a long season, there's no point. But come March, if you come back for some of the stuff happening in March, Moments of Triumph and whatnot, as well as the wishes and stuff that's happening supposedly next month as well, the Synthweave max out will be reset in March, so you can do some more threaders to get some more of that transmogged armor raring to go. So again, I will emphasize how important the small things are in a game like this. And just to make an analogy here, pretend that we as a community, we're in a relationship with Bungie as a developer, an intimate relationship. And the small things are important because it shows how much the other partner in the relationship cares about you. The other partner in this relationship being Bungie. Now, the community has done a lot in the past to show that we care about Bungie, whether it's donating to their foundation, just simply playing the game, and, you know, so on and so forth. And, you know, I think really that the community feels like the opposite has been happening recently. I know I do. Like, the layoffs were a slap in the face to the community, and the delay of Final Shape, although it was unavoidable for the developers, and, you know, you don't want to put too much pressure on them because they're just people doing a job like most of us are. So, you know, there's a lot going on with Bungie, and most of it has been negative. And so the relationship feels like it's taken a step back, nothing has been positive, but if we start to see more of these little things, a glimmer increase, you know, the increase to, or not the increase, I'm sorry, but the ability to change character models, and maybe even more of this. Like, wouldn't it be nice to see fan favorite activities and events like Sparrow Racing League come back? Something that every time I go and play Destiny 1, I'm like, why isn't this in Destiny 2? Is Sparrow Horns. Now, Sparrow Horns are a very small thing, but it's cool. It's cool, it's a little thing, and it adds a little bit more customization to your character. Are any of these things important to main gameplay? Absolutely not. Not at all. But again, it's little things that will help gain the favor of the community back into Bungie's hands. Granted, they still have to land a flourishing finish on the Final Shape, and that's enough pressure as it is. But again, sprinkling stuff like this in between that is going to do wonders for the relationship with Bungie. Also, there will be no cost for changing your character's model at all, which is very nice. You might have thought, man, another way for Bungie to monetize the game, and they have surprised us by allowing it to be completely free. Just takes a little bit of time and, well, your own creative intuition, I guess. Anyways, let me know what you guys think about these changes. I think they're good. Obviously, there's a lot more that you'd like to see changed. Theoretically, Crucible's still in the gutters. Gambit needs a lot of love right now. And I'm sure there's plenty of other things that I could go on about, but you get the point. Like if you enjoyed, comment down below again what you're thinking about all this. Subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you guys in the next one.